Hello,
Hello.
my name is Monica, one of the registered nurses at this clinic. Could you please give me your name?
Yes, nurse. My name is Mark.
And how may I address you, sir?
You can call me Mark. That's fine by me.
Alright, Mark. So, what brings you here today?
Well, nurse, I'm actually here because of my son. He is 6 years old and he was recently diagnosed with asthma. Now,
I
unfortunately, I have never dealt with this condition before, so I don't have much idea about his medications. I was hoping you could help me with that.
will try not to worry, Mark. You have come to the right place and we'll do our best to help you out. Now, before I do that, I would like to ask you a few questions to get a better understanding of your son's situation. May I?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Alright, Mark. You said your son was recently diagnosed with asthma, so is he currently using any form of treatment for it?
Yes, nurse. There is this reliever inhaler that he has been using for a while now.
And have you seen any improvement in his asthma with this particular inhaler?
No, I don't think so. I don't think his asthma has improved at all.
I see. And would you mind telling me how frequently your son uses this inhaler?
He has been using it quite regularly, and that's why I'm concerned because he has had to use it every day and it's not showing any benefit. If it was working, he wouldn't have to use it every day then, right?
Well, well, you could be right about that, Mark. Now, could you tell me what prior information do you have about inhalers?
Well, I don't know a lot, nurse. In fact, I know little to nothing about inhalers.
I see. Well, thank you for answering my questions, Mark. So, what you have told me so far is that your son was recently diagnosed with asthma and he has been using a reliever inhaler which he's had to use every day, and this is why you believe that his condition is not improving. Moreover, you don't have much information about inhalers. Is that right, or would you like to add something to that?
No, nurse, that's absolutely right. I don't have anything to add.
Alright, Mark. I would like to inform you that the reliever inhaler that your son has been using is not supposed to be used every day. This reliever inhaler should be used when there is an inflammation or swelling of airways, not before that. If he is not experiencing that, he should not use it then. Another inhaler which he is supposed to use every day is called preventer inhaler, which is used every day to prevent the swelling and inflammation of airways. Do you understand the difference here, Mark?
Oh, I see. I didn't know that, nurse. I hope there are no side effects to the other inhaler using it with the current one.
Well, I can assure you that the side effects of any kind of preventive medication for asthma is highly unlikely because it is used in low dosage and usually prevented by the use of spacer. In fact, this preventer inhaler works on developing long term protection. Am I clear, Mark?
Yes, nurse. If that's the case, then I'd have my son use this preventer inhaler.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Mark. Now, make sure your son uses this inhaler twice every day, once in the morning and then once during evening time, not more than that. Do you understand?
Yes, nurse. I understand it clearly. I will make sure that my son follows this routine to the T.
Do you have any other questions or concerns that I can address, Mark?
Yes, nurse, I had one little questions. You see, my son actually loves playing sports. He is in the ground all day. I hope this exercise and exertion won't cause him to have another asthma attack.
Well, not at all, Mark. There's no problem with exercising if he uses the preventer and reliever inhalers as advised. He will be able to live a normal life with the proper use of his medication. How does that sound?
That sounds great, nurse. He was really concerned about his missing his soccer practice. And now that you have told me that there is nothing to worry about, I'm sure he would be very glad.
Well,
Thank you.
well, I am glad I could be of help to you here, Mark. Now, I would like you to come back with your son after 6 weeks for a follow up to check his progress. Would you be able to do that?
Yeah, sure, nurse. I would be able to. He would love to come here.
All right. Now, do you have any other questions that I can answer for you, Mark?
No, nurse, that was all. You have been greatly helpful. Thank you.
Thank you.